What's up, guys? I'm Mommy, and together we are Mommy and We Travels. So currently we're here in Lisbon, and it's early in the morning. That's what kind of why we're whispering. It's kind of quiet out here in the park, but Isabella's getting ready to go over there and play. Maybe she'll meet some. You don't want to meet any new Portugal friends?
No.
Okay, well.
I don't even speak Portuguese.
You speak it a little bit. How do you say hello?
Hello is oh my god.
Hola. So it looks pretty nice out here. So on this day in Portugal, we had to get up super early for our food tour. And so we just called an Uber over in the area that the food tour had us meet at. But this is going to be an amazing day. It's going to be filled with lots of food and lots of sightseeing. So come along and join us. Currently over here, Isabella is playing in the park, and she doesn't want to meet any new friends, but that is totally fine. So until the food tour, this is exactly what we did. We just played in the park a little bit.
Why did you
Are you having fun?
Yes.
Are you having fun?
Yes. I can't get up there.
Then go back that way. Come on. That's a different one. You don't have that in the States. Having fun? Okay, so we are currently on a food tour here in Lisbon, and I forgot the name of the thing that we just ate, but it was like coconut bread. Yeah, she had the cake, but it was like coconut bread with cheese. It was pretty delicious. Look at the streets. Bells, what did you have? It was coconut cake. So this is the area that our food tour began. The food tour, it was a small group of us. It was myself, it was Isabella, it was a military vet, and it was another person that was there. So the tour was pretty small. We actually hit up a few different places and tasted all of the local cuisines, but it was really nice just to see the locals out and about, and just seeing what they do every single morning, as this is, early in the morning. So it was really nice to see that. So right here, our tour guide is just explaining the different buildings that are around us and the purposes that they were used for back in the days and current.
No, that's coming true. So now we're going to the market, and fortunately today is Friday. So you don't see like the guys from with fish, with meat and vegetables anywhere. About 10 years ago, there was lots of markets here in Lisbon. They started to use it as like a tapas way as they do in Spain. So you have the spots to buy the things, and you have other social parts. And they start to get some new spots to be
And so this was one of the very first markets. So yes, when we got there, it was really early. Like the fish market, this is the fish market area. It wasn't even open yet, but other places were open. So we were able to go around to the other different places and have little taste testings there. And so we didn't get a chance to see the full fish market in action, but everything else was amazing.
because in recent times we have learned some things from you, from people from my country. Because sometimes we as Portuguese, we have some problems to know how to sell ourselves. I think so. We are quite...
Let's get some inspiration.
Yes. Yes, it's sometimes I'm Portuguese anyway. I'm from Lisbon. Some shops and some spots that's not Portuguese. Someone from the camisa. So we are going to this place. Olá. 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 Tudo bem?
So currently we are in Mercado de Campo Market here in Lisbon. And it is filled with so many different things.
So this is the white version of that marmalade that you saw. Because Tobin, it was yesterday? Yes. Yeah. Last night he
What is it?
hazelnut. Caramel.
Which one? Can I?
But that's the brown.
Can you tell us about those?
Sure. This is a 5-nut nougat,
Mm-hmm.
which is a mix of hazelnut, Brazil nut, cashew nut, almond, and peanuts,
You don't like it?
caramel.
Why don't you like it?
Yeah.
You like it now?
No.
Okay. Trash can over there. Can I taste the piece?
Sure. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Thank you.
You see lots of pink and almond.
It's like roasted with the sweetness. I like it. It's like a praline. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Sometimes you have
Obrigado.
and we eat figs with almonds inside. Yeah.
There's almonds inside of the figs?
Yes.
Huh. Okay.
And they're roasted in a fire oven.
Don't touch anything, okay?
This is the stuffed fig, and this is the star or the flower. They open the figs, the almonds, then they roast them.
Então se calhar podemos levar. Podemos levar. Tá bem? Então se calhar. Do you like figs? Do you? You don't know. So. Podemos levar, se calhar,
I liked it. This was like a roasted nut. I think it was good.
Brittle.
Yeah, it's like a praline.
It was disgusting.
It was disgusting to a kid.
the Turkish, yes.
Yes, that's all the figs can be flat, but usually the Turkish ones.
So there were tons of shops here at this little market, and they even had like a vegan spot, like a vegan fast food spot here. So I thought that was pretty neat. But I liked the pralines, how they had the figs, like they kind of cut the figs and then into fours, and so it kind of looked like a little star. And then they put the almonds in there, and then they had like a little drizzle of something on there. So I thought that it was pretty good. And so these are all of the fruits of the morning, and look at the prices. They're kind of sort of comparable to what we have here in the US. So if you guys were ever wondering the big difference in the fruit prices and some of the food prices, now some of the stuff was a little bit cheaper as far as the food and, you know, the pastries and stuff. Some of that stuff was a lot cheaper than compared to what we have in the States. But, you know, that's, you know, to be expected, I guess. So here's that vegan spot coming right up. I found a vegan spot in the Mercado de Campo market. They got hamburgers, hot dogs, tacos. Excuse me, do you have a menu? Excuse me, can I see the menu? Thank you. Ah, and everything's vegan? Wow. Thank you. Barbecue burger. They're not open yet, but what time do you guys open? Oh.
To serve, we start from 12, okay?
Obrigado.
If you want, se quer para levar, começar agora já dá para levar.
Obrigado. This is amazing. We're gonna come back here and see. This is the Mercado de Campo
Eu sei.
market.
Agora vou vir aqui para o chá, mas não vou vir para trás, deixar tudo bem, tá bem? Vá.
Hello, bom dia.
Yeah.
Okay.
So welcome. So this is my store. I have a family that produce olive oil. So the olive oil is super important, and it's like the love of the store. So we have different types of olive oils, and we have tastings.
Not expensive.
Exactly.
Cheap is not cheap.
Yes. So this is buttery, and you can try with bread also. And this one is a hard cheese from its goat, and you can try it with some jam from Açores that has kind of a little peppery. It's very different. So in these olive oils, the difference is the region. So one is from Algarve, one is from Alentejo. They are from the south, and each olive will give you a different taste of olive oil. So that's the main difference between them. They are all extra virgin. It means they are cold extracted. Okay. So this is the basil. Also, you can try it. So yeah, feel free to dive in.
Do you taste olive oil like that with bread?
Tiny fingers. And then this is olive oil. Zippy, you want olive oil?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so this is olive oil right in front of you. All right.
So,
You like it? Does it taste better than the ones back home?
here in Portugal we have lots of jams. This is kind of different with a little bit of pepper. We also have honey. We are very high honey producers. And usually we like to do, for example, goat cheese with honey and a little bit of hazelnuts. That's a thing that
Like
we
the sweet stuff, huh?
Yes. So
I'm gonna try a piece of bread and olive oil. Which one did you try?
I tried it, so
tried
it was
In
very
the-
fresh.
This one?
I will try everything now.
This is 750. This
And
is
spiciness
small
chips.
production of olive oil, the Galiga.
All right, so
Last time I bought it in the airport, I know better.
this is the basilica.
Oh, for sure, and
good.
probably much better than
You tried the middle one? You want to try
you
another
want
one?
to taste the
Yeah,
cheese?
I will taste it.
Yeah, we
Let's
do,
went his way.
but this is
I
Italian, to
need
be
the
honest.
spice in my life.
You want to try another one? I'm gonna try the.
I don't want to try another one.
You don't want to try another one?
No.
Well, I do.
I want to go somewhere else.
Okay, well this is a food tour, so
That's
Yeah, go
very
somewhere else
strong
and
food.
food.
But the balsamic is not Portuguese.
I like the basilica. You want to try cheese, Bells? Yes or no? Right.
You can put jam on it.
In the salad.
Do you like it?
When
Yeah.
we're going to put some.
I love the
The
goat
jam
cheese.
is the jam is a little peppery, but I think you
Sometimes vinegar from the red vinegar and the white one.
Do you like take
All right,
the
now
knife
put it back up there.
Take it out?
you can with this.
That's enough,
Do you
Isabella.
want another?
No.
All right. Bells.
Eu pus para a frente ali,
I don't
Jam
think I've tried
and cheese. What does it taste like?
Oh,
You don't take.
Yes, no?
I've
No?
never
Would
tried
you
it.
like your
All right.
bread?
Different? Which part don't you like? Is the cheese good?
750.
You don't like both of them together? Okay, well I'm gonna try both of them together. Okay.
And as you notice, all the olive oils, it's very, you don't get these oxidized. So you get all the bottles are black in order that the light doesn't enter. And you have to, I don't know, do you put the olive oil next to the oven or the thing or
No.
next to a window? Be careful because it can change the characteristics of that.
Okay.
So
This is the most common olive in Portugal. It's
I didn't try with the
very
jelly on it.
Portuguese,
It's
the
a bit
jelly, yeah.
different, but I'm just gonna. I guess maybe I should because I'm here.
Oh, good.
Have you tried the olive oil?
I like the basilica.
So this is it's a little different way to do it because they don't put like an infusion. Normally in the market they do olive oils and put herbs in it, but here it's like they extract the olives with the basil already in the making. So it's a different way to do it. It was actually some German that brought this process from Germany, and they put it here. So we have very good products and some good ideas.
Thank you.
So it's good.
Because it's different.
Yeah.
It takes more time
This is
to
ham.
get the
Yes,
to get
Well, let's
dry.
give it a try.
of course.
Anyway,
you.
most of the ham that are selling in Portugal,
Thank you.
the pork, I mean, the pigs are in Alentejo. And so they buy
Ah.
the pigs and then they continue the process there. So in terms of where is the source, that's Portuguese pigs,
Ham.
but in a Spanish way.
Thank you. I like
Is it
that.
okay?
Sim, sim, sim.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Obrigado.
Very good.
Oh, thank you.
How do you like that?
I'm very happy.
You like it?
Also, did you like the bread? This is
Yeah.
Thumbs up?
it's like also a small
Thumbs up.
bakery. Baker.
Tastes like
Yeah.
the big rib from the.
Are you eating?
Still
What's
haven't
the
have a shop, so
Okay.
it's going to
Okay.
do.
South out.
Tastes
Yeah,
like
it's
the
like
rib
a
from the
slow,
fairy godmother.
Oh, it tastes like the ribs from Fairy Godmother. She likes the ham.
Oh, great!
And the banana from that part in Madeira, it's more strong. It really tastes bananas.
Yes, yes.
That's-
It's sweet. It's very
Yeah,
sweet.
very sweet.
It's good. Peppery jam. I like it. So on our way from one market to the other, we did find a place that was displaying houses and stuff for sale. So it was pretty cool to see the different price, the differences in the house costs there in Lisbon. And so we're off to our very next restaurant, and this one is a hidden gem. And as you can see here, the name of this restaurant is Casa de Comarca, and it was pretty good. Pretty good. And trust me, this is a spot that we definitely would not have found on our own. Not at all.
São cinco chamuças. E uma laranja. Okay.
This is clearly a spot that only the locals eat at because, you know, there's different pathways to get to this restaurant. So I would highly recommend it. Inside of this restaurant, there are stairs. But guess what? At this place, look up top. There's grapes and, you know, different vines that are growing. It was pretty cool.
Luggage there? Okay. Where do you want to stay? Here. I knew it.
This is a vineyard. Do you see the grapes up there?
Yeah. See, you
We have some in our garden like that. Except you can't eat them and
taste like the smoked.
Yes. Do you like your Portuguese soda? I think it tastes like orange juice with
Yeah,
sparkling.
that was.
Tastes pretty good.
and it doesn't taste spicy.
And it doesn't taste spicy.
No.
Alright, so let's see what this shamusa tastes like. What's on the inside? Tofu? What is it? Meat.
No, meat no. I don't know, some green peas, carrots.
Mommy, can I pour my
I cannot.
Mom, can I pour my soda?
Okay, I'm going to first bacalhau à brás, bacalhau is cut. So it's very easy to do. I did this in the past. So you just have to cut. I don't know if you are interested to know how to cook this. I can.
Fish in it or just veggies?
What?
Veggies?
Veggies, just veggies.
Okay.
And como é que é? Alho francês, French. Let me just. I don't remember how to say. Let me just say. Alho francês.
You ready to try it?
Okay. Add some vegetables. Then if. What?
Can you tell us what this is again?
Isto é alho francês à brás.
I can't pronounce it.
Alho.
Alho?
Alho.
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 Alho. Alho francês à brás.
Alho. I'm not.
No.
But that.
Alho. No, try with me. Alho.
Alho.
Yes,
Aru?
like more
Aru?
Arabic thing. Francês. You know.
But she was surprised.
It's completely. Then she understood
And Miss
why
Isabella already started to dig in. Isabella, you want to tell the people how it tastes? Go ahead.
We love that.
Gonna try your beef first.
And where?
There's rice on it, and it tastes good.
It's like the regular beef back home.
Oh, yeah.
No, it tastes like something I had.
Okay. You like your rice? Your basmati rice?
Never been to South. Never been to Africa, never been to South.
Okay.
So the lady.
This is.
Yes, it's insane. It's
It looks like rice, but she said that it's like really fine French fries. But it tastes like eggs and rice. It's delicious.
It doesn't. It took 2 years.
And it has the leeks in it.
Leeks
in it. I call it rice, but she said it's not rice. It's potatoes. And she said sometimes they put bacalao in here, Mr. Fish. But it is really, really good and has some seasoning in there.
Bad word.
No, it's not bad words.
Tastes really, really
Say
good.
the things without saying the bad words, you know? I remember when I went to Faro,
And so right now,
and I
top,
started to
those are it's like a vine
translate
with grapes and stuff.
the songs to a French girl. Comparing to like the Red Sea, those places. Pretty cool.
I'm not a drinker, but this is the wine of the day. Is what, red wine?
Don Antonio.
Donatella?
Don Antonio.
Donna.
Not Donatella, like the sisters from Versace.
And so while we were leaving the restaurant, we ran into a soccer team. They take soccer serious in Lisbon. And so our next stop was a vegan pastry shop.
Precies not.
There's 2 in 1, so
Two
why
for
don't you
you.
go first?
One for you, one for you.
Sure, let's try.
So if you want, there's a...
All right, Bells, get yours.
You want the cinnamon? Cinnamon? You have? No, I don't like the cinnamon.
Yes and no? Stop.
Disgusting.
It's disgusting. Put it
You
down.
don't like?
What does it taste like? Put it here. What does it taste like?
Tastes like coconut, and I hate coconut.
You hate coconut?
You-
I'm gonna taste it.
She eats coconut. She has the thing with coconut.
So you don't like these from a kid's point of view? No?
Tastes like coconut.
All right, so let's see. So thumbs down?
And then
So although Miss Isabella did not like her pastry, I put some cinnamon on it just like the locals, and I thought that it was pretty tasty. So everybody has their different tastes and their different palates, but I thought that it was pretty tasty, and I think I'll eat it again. So the food tour was full of different foods, and so we had breakfast and lunch, and so we were stuffed. And so guess what? After our food tour, we did get a chance to get on the streetcar. It was the famous streetcar number 28, and we just rode all the way up the hill just to see all of the things, you know, that were around Lisbon. So it was pretty cool. I had tons of fun on the streetcar number 28, and guess who fell asleep? She eventually woke up and joined in on the fun, but she did fall asleep, honey. You want to switch now? So the number 28 streetcar, or tram as many may call it, is super famous in Lisbon because of all of the landmarks that you can see as you're traveling on this specific tram or streetcar. But we did get a chance to see a lot of locals, a lot of local restaurants, there was a lot to see while on this number 28 streetcar. And the cost of this streetcar was not expensive at all. It was only a couple euros per person, and you just sit in your seat and just ride all the way up. So one thing that was pretty interesting to see was how narrow the pathways were. So you would have, if you were on the street, in some parts of them, you have to like get against the wall so that the tram doesn't, rub against you. So once we got off of the streetcar, we just walked around a little bit just to see the local things. There's always tons of things to do when you're in any destination. So you just have to, be on the lookout for it. She wanted to take a picture about the big bulls, so we took pictures. We did a lot of, just walking around sightseeing. Yeah, we passed by them. Lisbon has tons and tons and tons of history. So if you guys like history, Lisbon is definitely for you. We had fun on our food tour and throughout this day. So after our little bit of walking, we did head back to the hotel and kind of settle in for the very next day. On the next tour, the next video to come, that will be part 3. And so on part 3 we're going to be going to Pinna Palace, Central Palace, and visiting Cash Cow, Portugal. If you guys are interested, go ahead and keep watching. And guess what, if you guys are enjoying our video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down at the bottom so you can get all of our latest videos. Until our very next video, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.